Wait, what? Your name's Baby. B-A-B-Y, Baby.
Yeah?
Well, then you have us all beat. Every damn song is about you.
Hello and welcome back to Riggleman Foods, where recipes meet music. Today, I'll be showing you how to make delicious fried rice based off the Baby Driver soundtrack. This is a great movie with a fantastic soundtrack and even really excellent art inside the cover on the vinyl. This looks insane and I wish it could be a poster on my wall. So we're going to start off using what the box says to use for the amount of rice. So that is 2 cups of water. And I'm just going to boil that, and then a cup and a quarter, cup and a half, sorry, of rice. I'm also going to pour in a ton of chicken stock for flavoring, just powder. Let it boil, put the lid on, and then once it's boiled off all its water, which will take quite some time, stirring constantly, I'll turn off the heat and just keep stirring until the final residual water comes out and off of it. Then I'm going to take this, melt some butter in. This will help with flavor. It will also just keep the rice nice and soft and fluffy. Once it's melted in, we'll stir it up. And then we're going to take all this rice and put it in the fridge to cool. Now that that's in the fridge, we let it cool and we fluff it occasionally just to make it more and more fluffy and nicer consistency when we actually use it in the end. But while it's in there, let's start to talk about the album. So this album is a soundtrack, and it is an incredible soundtrack. This soundtrack was actually built around the movie. So, I said that backwards. The movie was built around the soundtrack. A lot of these scenes were filmed and written with only the song in mind. It's really, really exceptional.
Yeah. Baby. Take it home. New York City. The explosion.
I think this movie has excellent style. I love films by Edgar Wright. His director's style, it's incredible. But this movie in particular has just a fantastic soundtrack that really reminds me of Quentin Tarantino tracks in a lot of ways. It just has a lot of variety to it, a lot of songs that really go all over the map. I love the opening track, Bell Bottoms. It's crazy.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I got to tell you about the fabulous, most groovy Bell Bottoms. Bell Bottoms.
I love that there's Saxon and Garfunkel on this.
My daddy was the family baseman. My mom was an engineer. And I was born one dark gray morning. Music coming in my ears, in my ears. They call me Baby Driver.
I love that there's nice slow songs.
That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
I even love the remixes.
Retarded means slow. Is he slow? No. Slow, slow, slow. slow? Devil behind the wheel.
Everything in this album makes sense, fits, it's great, cohesive, and absolutely delicious.
Tequila!
Now you're going to take a separate pan and melt some butter in it. You're going to fry, I fried 4 eggs in here, scramble them up, and fry them. You can use as many eggs as you want, obviously, but this was enough I found for how much rice I was making, which was enough for 5 people. So once it's all nice and scrambled and just cooked, I put it in a container in the fridge and put it away. Then I got 2 spicy Italian sausages, cut them open, took off the peel, then I just put them in the same frying pan and mashed it up into just ground meat again. Then I let that cook for a while, kept mashing up the bigger pieces. Then once it was cooked, I took all of that and again I put it in the fridge to cool in a new container. There you go. Things in the fridge. We can talk a little bit more about what makes this soundtrack so exceptional. What I really loved is just the choreography, everything about the movie. It really accents the music well. I couldn't imagine this movie with a different soundtrack. It really does set it apart. It's also great songs that I considered one-hit wonders, like Bell Bottoms, sorry, and Radar Love.
We've got a thing that's called Radar Love. We've got a wave in the air. Radar Love.
I even know other songs by Golden Earring, but those are songs I consider wonders in my mind, and I really love that they have a place to shine on this album. And that's one of my favorite things about soundtracks, is when they highlight those one-hit wonders, those forgotten songs that really stand out and really remind you of that time and that sound.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never ever gonna stop. Not the way I feel about you, girl. I just can't live without you. I'm never ever gonna quit, cause quitting just ain't my stick. I'm gonna stay right here with you and do all the things you want me to, whatever you want.
That's why I love about the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack as well. Now we start throwing everything together. The reason we let everything chill is because this is traditionally a leftover rice dish. So now we take our chilled fluffed rice and we add some soy sauce, and we take some frozen garden vegetables with frozen peas. We pour those both in first, as well as our our braised vegetables from when we did our braised ribs earlier. We mix that all together with some turmeric and some cinnamon 5 spice for color and flavor, as well as some garlic powder for flavor. Some corn, canned corn or frozen corn works as well. Our eggs, which have now chilled, and we break those up and mix them into the rice a little bit here. Then we take our chilled sausage meat and put that in as well. Mix it in real nice. You'll notice the turmeric gives it a nice yellow color. Then we're going to take some bagel spice, put that in, everything bagel spice, as well as some sesame seeds. What I really like are the sesame seeds, I like their texture and their flavor. Then we take some paprika and we add that as well as our remaining soy sauce. Then we take some oyster sauce and some gochujang paste. I got this from the Korean market. It's really thick and really spicy. It's a very dense puree, so I use it quite sparing. Once I had that in there, I just mixed it around nicely. Made sure to make everything combined. A homogeneous mixture again of delicious rice goodness. There we go. This delicious fried rice. You can throw all sorts of stuff in here, additives as you want, different spices, all sorts of things like that. But this is how I like to make it, and I think it's absolutely delicious. I recommend you try it. Enjoy some everything fried rice and sit down. And if you haven't yet, watch Baby Driver. It came out years ago. I don't know why you're singing this one. It is, in my opinion, a new modern day classic.